us.
When did I do that?
So this is your first pro swim.
Yeah.
A while. How's it feel to be back racing?
Feels really good. I was really excited to go to this meet. Been training in Arizona since October, so felt like it was a good meet to get things rolling again. Yeah, and it's just, Mesa is always a really fun meet because April's kind of a weird time in swimming with NCAAs, and so yeah, it's just fun to be racing and having fun again.
Are you dealing with some injuries or something?
Yeah, I don't like to like dwell too much on the past or make excuses or anything, but I was dealing with an injury in the fall and the beginning of 2018 that was kind of giving me barriers to competing, so but I've been really getting that back on track, and it's under control, so yeah, I feel really good in the water again.
How's Arizona? Can you tell us a little bit?
Really good. Yeah, I obviously like was really sad to leave UVA and kind of close that chapter on my life. I have some of my best friends are still there, and I love the team, and it's been really awesome to support them from afar, but it also kind of opened up a new chapter where I could support a new college team and get invested in them too, and so it's been a really fun adventure. Moving across the country is not an easy thing, and so I've had a lot of fun, but it was definitely a big adjustment at first.
And you made kind of a trip out of it, right?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it was awesome. So my boyfriend and I took like not a really convenient route to Tucson, but I think on a map it would look something like that. But yeah, we went to Badlands National Park, so awesome. And then we went to Grand Teton National Park, and then we stopped in Idaho to visit some friends, and hiked in Sawtooth National Forest, and then we like went straight down through Vegas. We didn't stop in Vegas, and yeah, and then got to Tucson, and it was really cool. Got to see some parts of the country that I've never seen before. And I definitely thought Idaho was all like potato fields, but it's not. It's actually a really cool state, and there's like beautiful views and everything, but yeah, so I'm really glad I got the opportunity to do that. And I'm glad that I made a trip out of it instead of just driving 24 hours straight each day, but yeah.
And you have a pro group now in Arizona.
Yeah, so Brad Tandy just got second at Commonwealth Games. So go Brad for South Africa, and then Matt Grievers is out there too. So it's a nice little group, but we're also pretty well meshed in with the college team. So it's nice to have some other pros, but also nice to be swimming in a team environment too.
The lifestyle change of obviously going from Charlottesville, Virginia to Tucson, Arizona,
yeah,
and then trying to do keep something the same, training,
yeah,
still training with Corey. How did that work for you, and how do you think you pulled that off?
Yeah, Charlottesville and Tucson are two very different places. Very different groups of people in each city. But I think that's something that excited me, just that I would get sort of a change of scenery, and I thought that it would be good for me to grow and get out of my comfort zone, because I feel like I could probably stay in Charlottesville forever and love it. I love Charlottesville, and UVA is awesome, but I think that moving to Tucson was definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I think I've been able to keep things pretty consistent. I really wanted to keep training with Corey, and so he hasn't changed his coaching drastically, but it's also nice that, I mean, I can have these new training partners that challenge me in different ways than my other ones had, and so I think that's important, to always be challenging yourself like that.
Has your start improved?
My start? Well, yeah, so I've like asked Brad Tandy for tips, but like I think he's the only person that can do his start like that and make it work. Maybe it has, we do more buckets than I would have done at, well, we didn't really have buckets at UVA. Yeah, and I've switched up my weightlifting a little bit, so thought my underwaters would feel better at this meet than they did. But yeah, no, I think I'm feeling a little bit more powerful. That's definitely one of the things I know I can improve on, especially as like the 200 free becomes more of a race that I can compete in internationally. I think that's probably where I need to improve, but we'll see. With a taper, you know, I'll probably have a start really powerful, you know. Yeah.
What's it like having Allison back? Is that exciting to you, or how do you feel about it?
Did you say having Allison back?
Allison back?
Yeah, really awesome. I was really sad in Rio when it was Maya's first ever relay, but it was also her last relay because she was retiring. And it was the only time I ever got to be on a relay with Schmitty too, and we thought she was retiring. And so I was like, wow, like, this is sad, like, two really cool people that I'm on a relay with for the first time. I won't ever be on a relay with them again. But she's back and she's doing great. And I'm a big fan of staying in the sport if you love it. And I think people get really caught up in making money and staying in it because you want to be winning everything. And I think that your swimming is gonna be really great when you're in it because you love it. And so I'm a big fan of people swimming for however long they want. And so I'm really happy that Schmitty's back, and I know that she's gonna have an awesome summer.
And so, what do you think how she did today?
Yeah, she did awesome.
Just coming back,
yeah. Yeah, she did really awesome. I'm excited for her.
Thanks, Leah.